I can't tell you how many times I've heard people say that Dior Homme Cologne smells like a lemonade stand. But you know what? I kind of understand why they say that. But I have a question. Is that a bad thing? I think people have become way too obsessed with complicated fragrances that have a million notes to where they've lost sight of how good simplicity can be in fragrances. And that's why we're going in depth on Dior Homme Cologne today. We're going to check this out really close. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's gypsyfragrances, and I'm Mike. And if you like an unbiased, honest fragrance review, you've come to the right place. Hit that subscribe button, check out my older videos, and hopefully I can help you out. So yeah, in this video here, we're checking out Dior Homme Cologne, a real legend, summertime legend here. So let's check it out. First stop, presentation. This is classic Dior. Nothing crazy. This is minimalist, beautiful. I love the bottle. It's so cool. The clear with the tube in the middle and all. Dior, they're nothing crazy with their presentation, but they don't need to be. And other fragrances should follow suit. Sometimes simplicity is the best thing. So we're going to spray this on skin and see what's happening. I've smelled this and wore this a bunch here lately. Oh, right off the top you get that bright, citrus, energetic, zesty. This is not like a cleaning agent citrus. This is not like a real sweet candy citrus. This is a very natural citrus. Oh, just very fresh, clean, energetic, and overall just smells amazing. So let's talk about what you're really smelling here. Right off the top here, when you smell this, you're getting that really bright, zesty bergamot that really does smell like you're squeezing citrus over ice or scratching like the zest on the citrus and smelling it. It really does come across like that, like a really natural smelling citrus fragrance that's really smooth, that smells really good. And this, as this fragrance settles, you start to get into like the musky part of it. And that's really what gives this fragrance a nice citrusy, clean scent. This has a really clean fragrance to it after it sits on your skin for a little while. And really, that's what really turns this thing around and gives it the character and the body, and just makes it really overall a banger of a fragrance. And you know, that's the beautiful part about this Dior Homme Cologne, is that its simplicity is what makes it smell so good. Fragrantica only has 3 ingredients in this. So, and that's hard to come by on a fragrance these days, is 3 ingredients. But let me tell you, if that's all that's in here, they have really nailed the 3 ingredients that are in this, because it smells so damn good. It smells natural, smells elegant. That musky part of this really gives it that clean, showerish, like you just got out of a shower scent. And it's just a great fragrance. Easy to wear, such an easy reach. You can wear this anytime in the summer. And I've seen some people hating on this online, saying that it's just a citrus fragrance. But that's exactly what it's supposed to be. Dior wasn't trying to make something that's complicated or loud. This isn't supposed to be complicated or loud. It's supposed to be simple, elegant, citrus, clean fragrance. And that's exactly what they did. So who was this fragrance for? If you're looking for something loud, outlandish, that's going to be a room filler, that's going to be beast mode, this is not it. Dior Homme Cologne, skip it. If you're looking for something like that, do not buy this. But if you're looking for something that's effortless, smells natural, smells amazing, has a nice citrusy, zesty, clean, effortless fragrance to it, then Dior Homme Cologne is something you definitely need to put on your radar if you haven't already. And go ahead and buy the big bottle, because you will have to reapply this. This is not a great performer, but it's not supposed to be. And that comes to this next part, the performance. The performance on this honestly sucks. It does. But I think the smell makes up for the poor performance, in my mind. That's why I got the big bottle. And I always preach, carry a decant with you. And this is the biggest example of that. When you wear this, carry a decant with you, because you will need to spray it in 3 or 4 hours, because you won't be able to smell it very great. So when you wear this, carry a decant with you and reapply throughout the day, and you'll be smelling great all day long. But yeah, the performance sucks on this, but it's all good. It smells a 10 out of 10. And that's why we buy fragrances, is to smell good. I don't know that I've ever bought a fragrance based on how it performs. I've bought a fragrance based on how it smells. And if you do that, if you want something that smells good, especially for the summertime, you need to get Dior Homme Cologne, because you're not going to find much better fragrance for summertime that smells better than this. It's just amazing. So how does this do in a high heat situation? I think that's really where this thing really starts to stand out, because when this thing gets in a high heat like it is today here in Washington, D.C., it's like 95 degrees, 90 degrees with high humidity. When you get outside and something like that, that's when this thing really starts pumping and it really starts to develop. This seems like every time when I wear a citrus fragrance outside in a high heat situations with some of my fragrances, that the heat really brings out the citrus. And this is no different. The heat really brings out the citrus in Dior Homme Cologne, and I think you'll be surprised at how well this does do out in the sun. Is it still going to last a long time? No, it's not. You're still going to need to reapply it in 4 hours or so. But when you go outside, you will notice that it starts to come off the skin a little more and give you a little more of a scent bubble. Especially if you spray it on your skin and you go outside and it's hot as hell. You're really going to notice a difference. And me, for my job, I travel twice a week. I'm on the airplane twice a week, flying to different states, different cities. And so with that being said, is this something that I would wear on an airplane that would pass the airplane test? 100% yes. This is perfect for an airplane because it's not overbearing. It's not going to be choking people out. So this would be perfect for that situation. You're just going to have a nice little scent bubble on you. You'll be smelling nice. You won't be smelling crazy. So yeah, this would be perfect for an airplane. And that's a big deal to me because I travel on the airplane twice a week. So I have to have a couple of fragrances in my arsenal that are able to be worn on the airplane without being an asshole and choking everybody out around me. So this passes the airplane test for sure. There are a million different citrus fragrances out there you can buy. But honestly, there's very few out there that smell as natural as this smells. This just smells so natural. And some become harsh, especially in a high heat situation. They'll be too sweet. They'll be overbearing. But that's not the case with this. This simply smells expensive. And it's just really easy to wear. It's an easy reach. And it's incredibly well made. It's got very few ingredients in it, and those very few ingredients are mixed to perfection. This is just a really well-made fragrance that smells expensive, and it honestly doesn't get much better than this for a citrus fragrance, for me, for my nose. So who should skip this? If you're looking for a really thick winter fragrance that's super woody, spicy, something like that, skip it. But if you're the type of person that looks for quality over quantity, this one deserves your attention and you should put it on your radar. So the Gypsy Fragrances verdict here. Does it pass the heat test? Easily passes the heat test. The heat brings it out more. It makes it perform better. Does it pass the airplane test? Easily passes the airplane test. This would be easy to wear in an airplane. I highly suggest you wear something like this on an airplane so you're not checking anybody out. So it easily passes the airplane test. The value, is it worth the money? Hell yeah, it is, especially if you can find it for a discount, which is very possible these days. And I suggest you get the big bottle like I did if you do get this, because you will have to reapply it throughout the day. So yeah, is it worth it? Yeah, it's definitely worth getting. And the overall score I'm going to give this a 9.4, and that's one of the highest scores that I've given on this channel. A 9.4 is super high, but this is well deserving. This deserves every bit of that 9.4. And I promise you, this is a blind buy, easy blind buy. If you need something in the summertime that's citrusy, easy blind buy. Get it. Full send, 100%. This is an easy reach. So is Dior Homme Cologne too simple? Absolutely not. Dior knocked it out of the park with this, with the simplicity and how amazing it smells. They knew exactly what they were doing and they nailed it. They nailed it 100%. One of the best summertime citrus fragrances you can get right here. Put it on your radar. Blind buy approved. If you like a citrus fragrance, full send, blind buy this. You will not regret it. So do you have this? What do you think about it? Leave me a comment in the comment section. Give me your thoughts on it. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's the same as every other citrus fragrance? Do you think it's overhyped? Let me know in the comment section. But yeah, if you could please like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification bell so you see my videos when I drop them. And yeah, I really appreciate y'all watching, and keep your eyes peeled for the next video. Y'all have a good one.